Taylor Swift was just announced as the first global ambassador for this day. Let's get into it.
As if our girl needed yet another impressive title, Taylor Swift was recently tapped as the 2022 Global Ambassador for a day dedicated to celebrating all things music. Let's be real, it's been a pretty big past year for Tay following the release of Red Taylor's version, with the short film for her extended version of All Too Well having racked up close to 60 million views on YouTube since its debut in November. And it looks like Taylor is keeping the momentum going into 2022. Earlier today, organizers for the 15th annual Record Store Day announced that Taylor will serve as their first ever global ambassador. And to be honest, we are so here for this. This year's Record Store Day will take place on April 23rd and is dedicated to celebrating the culture of independently owned record stores by bringing together fans, artists, and thousands of record stores around the world. While it's the event's first time ever actually having an ambassador, Record Store Day has been a staple in the music community since 2008. And yeah, who better for the job than Tay? Event organizers took to social media to celebrate the news by writing RSD Ambassador Taylor's version, hilariously referencing Tay's latest musical projects. The statement continued, "Thanks to Taylor Swift for putting on the sash and serving as the first ever global Record Store Day ambassador, helping us celebrate the culture of the independent record store around the world." Taylor also celebrated the news, writing in a statement on the event's website, "I'm very proud to be this year's ambassador for Record Store Day. The places where we go to browse and explore and discover music, new and old, have always been sacred to me." She went on to note that it's been a rough few years for these small businesses, and that more now than ever to make sure they can stay alive, stay eccentric, and stay individual. Tay then closed out her statement by writing, "It's been a true joy for me to watch vinyl sales grow in the past few years, and we, the artists, have the fans to thank for this pleasant surprise. Happy Record Store Day, everyone. Stay safe out there." Yep, we cannot wait for this, especially after Record Store Day teased that Swifties will be getting a special release from their newly announced global ambassador. The full list of official releases for Record Store Day 2022 is coming soon, according to the website. But seriously, we are dying to know what Taylor has in store for this secret release. I think we might have to start digging up some hints of what we can expect. Taylor landing this new gig seriously makes sense after she helped to keep independent record stores open during the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. In typical Taylor fashion, she went out of her way to help these small businesses by sending record shops signed copies of her albums, Folklore and Evermore, the former of which actually went on to break the record for the biggest one-week vinyl album sales in the US last May. The announcement noted that Tay took her support a step further and also made a huge donation to an independent Nashville record store, Grimey's new and pre-loved music. Yeah, this is exactly why we stan. For now, Swifties can keep a close eye on the Record Store Day website for updates as their 2022 releases start to roll out, including Taylor's special release, which we are dying to know more about. Is some new music on the horizon? 1989 Taylor's version, perhaps? But seriously, we are so proud of our girl for becoming the first ever global ambassador for this event. There's nobody more perfect for this role.
Now go ahead and click right over here to see why Tay and Joe Alwyn recently sparked engagement rumors. After that, let me know your thoughts on Tay becoming the first ever Record Store Day ambassador in the comments section below. I'm your girl, Sussan Mourad. You can find me on socials at Sussan_Mourad. I'll catch you later.